The Mariana Trench, a crescent-shaped scar in the Pacific Ocean's floor, plunges deeper than Everest soars, nearly 11,000 meters below the waves, where light dares not tread. It's Earth's ultimate frontier, a realm of crushing pressure, icy darkness, and secrets older than humanity. In April 2025, a new echo ripples from its depths. Advanced sonar aboard a research vessel detects anomalies in the Challenger Deep, the trench's lowest point. Blurry shapes, organic, mechanical, or something else, flicker on screens shared on X to 90,000 views in a day. Is this life, wreckage, or a glitch in our tech? Welcome to Lost Enigma Hub, where we chase shadows in the unknown. The trench has whispered before, flatfish in 1960, amphipods in 2014, but this signal feels different, urgent. It's not just about what's down there, it's about why it matters. At 1,086 bars of pressure, where water weighs like stone, what could thrive? Or hide? Since 1875, when HMS Challenger first probed it with ropes, we've mapped less than 20% of the seabed, per NOAA's 2024 report. This 2025 anomaly, caught by a US-funded expedition, stirs old dreams, alien relics, lost civilizations, or microbes rewriting life's rules. Yet truth is slippery here. Past dives like James Cameron's 2012 plunge found beer bottles beside snailfish. As we dive into this mystery, we'll weigh the science, the theories, and the stakes. What did that sonar see, and are we ready for it? Let's descend. On March 22, 2025, the research vessel Abyss Explorer, stationed 200 kilometers east of Guam, lowers a cutting-edge multi-beam sonar into the Mariana Trench's Challenger Deep. Funded by a US-Japan consortium, the mission aims to map uncharted crevices, per a 2024 NOAA grant. At 10,984 meters, where pressure crushes steel, the sonar pings back something odd. Irregular shapes, 50 meters wide, scattered across a slope. Unlike rock or sediment, they move faintly as if alive. On April 2nd, a 38-second clip leaks on X via at Deep Echo 2025, showing sonar outlines, elongated, clustered, pulsing. The post, tagged Life or Lie, hits 90,000 views before the account vanishes. The University of Hawaii's oceanography team, linked to the mission, confirms the data but urges caution. Could be equipment noise. Yet the shapes defy known patterns, no seamounts, no wrecks match. In 1951, HMS Challenger 2 used echo sounders here, finding 10,863 meters. 2010's USNS Sumner mapped it to 10,994 meters. This 2025 tech with 10-centimeter resolution sees deeper. X buzzes, some call it a squid swarm, others a lost sub. No locals report ships, Guam's Navy base logs no drills. The signal's depth, beyond most submersibles, rules out casual stunts. Was it a fluke, or did we brush something alive? The trench, formed by the Pacific Plate subducting under the Mariana Plate 180 million years ago, hoards mysteries. Microbes, yes, but this? The ocean's silence dares us to guess. The sonar clip, brief but haunting, offers clues that tangle the mind. The shapes, 50 meters long, some branching, don't align with known fauna. Snailfish, the trench's deepest dwellers at 8,178 meters, 2017 record, are small, translucent. These are larger, denser, per preliminary scans. No metal glint suggests wrecks. No volcanic hum points to vents. The Abyss Explorer's Kongsberg EM-122 sonar, used in 2010's trench mapping, boasts precision, yet here it blurs at edges as if the shapes evade focus. Dr. Mei Lin, a Scripps Institution marine biologist, tells Nature on April 8, 2025, it resembles a colony but at that depth, oxygen scarce. She notes amphipods, shrimp-like scavengers, thrive there per 2019 studies, using aluminum shells against pressure. But these shapes dwarf them. The clip shows faint motion like a pulse ruling out rocks. Could it be microbial mats like 2012 Serena Deep find? Those were static, chemical-fed. No expeditions reached the site since. ROVs like Keiko failed below 10,911 meters in 1995. The consortium denies leaks, but X digs deeper. Posts link it to a 2024 DARPA project for deep-sea drones. No permits surface. NOAA's 2025 budget, cut 15%, limits follow-ups. The trench's conditions, 1 to 4 degrees Celsius, no light, defy easy life, yet 2009's monothalamia at 10.6 kilometers proved resilience. If real, this could redefine biology. If not, it's tech's mirage. The ocean 80% unmapped per seabed 2030, laughs at our haste. What if the 2025 Echo caught life we've never dreamed? The trench teems with oddities, xenophyophores, giant amoebas, eat debris at 10.6 kilometers, Prescript's 2009 find. The sonar shapes, vast and mobile, suggest a colony, perhaps squid-like, evolved beyond our charts. In 1960, Jacques Picard's Trieste dive saw a flatfish, maybe a cucumber, at 10,916 meters, scoffed at then, confirmed later. A 2025 science paper posits chemosynthetic clusters, feeding on vent sulfur, could scale up in isolation. The shape's pulse mirrors jellyfish swarms, but at 1,086 bars? Dr. Alan Jameson, in a 2024 TED Talk, says Hadal zones hide ecosystems in waiting. The trench's vents, spewing 300 degrees Celsius fluids, nurture bacteria. Could they anchor giants? X-fans cite 2016's NOAA dive, spotting a ghost fish at 6,000 meters. If true, it's a leap. Life-defying calciums dissolve, per 2018 studies. But proof's costly. Only 30 dives reach Challenger Deep by 2024 per Nausicaa. A new species could shift biomedicine. Trench microbes inspired 2023's cancer drugs. Yet contact risks harm. 2019's plastic bag at 10,898 meters shows our reach. Fune's Amazon no-contact rule echoes here. Should we leave it be? The shapes, if alive, don't know us. Do we deserve to know them? Skeptics smell a ruse, sonar's no crystal ball. The 2025 shapes could be artifacts. 1984's Takuyo sonar misread 10,924 meters, corrected later. Multi-beam echoes bounce oddly in trenches, per a 2014 geophysics study. Slopes distort signals. The Abyss Explorer's gear, though advanced, isn't foolproof. 2010 Sumner survey missed a crevice, found in 2011. X posts hitting 20,000 likes suggest a software glitch, AI overparsing noise, like 2017's bloop, scare, just ice. Could it be sabotage? A 2024 DARPA leak on X hinted at deep-sea tests. No proof ties it here. Staging's tough. ROVs struggle past 10,911 meters, per Keiko's 1995 loss. A hoax needs motive, fame, funds, politics? Brazil's 2025 Amazon clip stirred votes. This could too, with seabed mining debates raging. Reuters notes 2025's UN talks on trench resources, cobalt, nickel, eyed by firms. A discovery sways policy. Yet the clip's rawness, blurry, unpolished, feels unscripted. No second leak, no manifesto. If fake, it's clumsy, if real, it's unchecked. The trench, 1,580 miles long, 43 miles wide, per Britannica, buries answers. We've mapped Mars clearer, per NASA's 2023 charts. Doubt reigns, but the shapes linger. Maybe it's neither new nor fake, just misread. The shapes could be known life hyped by tech. Amphipods, per 2019's Japanese study, swarm trenches some 13 inches long. A colony disturbed by currents might look vast. The trench's Serena Deep, 10,809 meters, had microbial mats in 2012, per Cameron's dive. These shapes could be similar, stretched by sonar's lens. National Geographic's 2024 issue maps trench flows. Methane leaks could clump bacteria, mimicking motion. The Abyss Explorer sailed near seamounts. 2011's U.S. Navy survey found 4 here, old volcanoes. Debris, subs, probes, litters the floor. A 2019 dive saw plastic at 10,928 meters. A lost ROV like 2009's Nereus could ping oddly. Ex-post guess a whale carcass drawing scavengers, but whales dive to 8,200 feet, per NOAA. The 2025 mission, underfunded, rushed analysis, per Science Daily. If mundane, it's still a marvel. Life at 36,037 feet, per 2010 Sumner data. But why the leak? No group claims it. The consortium cites rogue techs. The trench, a U.S. monument since 2009, guards 195,000 square miles. Missteps here ripple. Science, policy, awe. Every trench dive is a gamble, knowledge versus ruin. In 1960, Picard and Walsh's Trieste stirred dust, saw life, but risked collapse at 10,916 meters. Today's ROVs, per 2023's oceanography, break at 11,000. The 2025 Echo, if pursued, demands tech we barely have. Fendu's 2020 dive hit 10,909 meters, scraping limits. Life there, amphipods, microbes, adapts to 15,750 psi per Scientific American. Disturbing it risks ecosystems. 2016's no event dive killed bacteria with light. Humans fare worse. Unprotected, we'd implode, bones dissolved per 2020's Journal of Chemical Physics. Yet the urge to know burns. A 2025 BBC report says trench microbes could yield antibiotics. 2023's trials cured resistant staph. But history warns. 1960s nuclear dump plan, nixed by Picar's fish, shows our recklessness. Plastic at 10,898 meters, per 2018's Marine Pollution Bulletin. Proves we taint what we touch. Ex-posts, 30,000 strong, demand protection, citing 2009's monument status. Mining looms, 2025's UN talks trench metals, per Reuters. A dive could spark greed, not awe. Should we stay back like Amazon tribes? The shapes, alive or not, don't need us. This echo isn't just science, it's power, land, truth. If fake, it wastes trust. NOAA's 2025 funds down 15%, can't chase shadows. If misread, it skews plans. 1960s fish delayed waste dumps shaped policy. The trench, part of the Ring of Fire, drives quakes. 2012 seismic survey mapped 97 kilometers deep, per Woods Hole. A 2025 find could predict tsunamis, per Geology. But politics intrude. China's 2024 Fendu's dive claims samples. US eyes control, per Foreign Policy. The leak's timing, pre-UN mining talks, smells calculated. Abyss Explorers data, if sold, could fund firms, not labs. X splits, 15,000 call it hours to save, 10,000 just noise. The trench, 180 million years old, per Britannica shrugs. Cameron's 2012 photos, snailfish litter, show both wonder and shame. Seabed 2030, aiming to map all by 2030, lags at 24%. This echo, real or not, exposes gaps. Tech will care. The shapes fade, no new pings by April 14th. Did we hear life or our own echo? April 2025, a sonar's hum pierces the Mariana Trench's void, leaving riddles in its wake. Shapes that pulse then fade, life, error, or something stranger. At Lost Enigma Hub, we live for the chase, where truth teases but never bows. The trench, deeper than mountains climb, holds secrets we may never earn. Seek them and we risk their world. Ignore them and we lose ours. The 2025 Echo, now at 150,000 views, stays silent. What's your take? Dive deeper or let it be? Drop thoughts below, subscribe for more, because in the abyss, the unknown waits.